Hello, my name is Abigail King, and I'm a speech language pathologist, and I work in early intervention here in Colorado. For anyone unfamiliar with early intervention, it's a program that serves children from birth to age 3, and it supports the child and their family and caregivers, their parents and caregivers. It's helpful to think about early intervention service providers as trained professionals with various expertise who partner with families to support a child's development. Speech language pathologists like myself, occupational therapists, physical therapists, early childhood special educators, licensed clinical social workers, dietitians, teachers for the visually impaired, and many others are all examples of professionals working as early intervention service providers. While I have specialized training in how children learn to communicate and eat, my primary goal is not to treat the child in early intervention. It's to work alongside the people that know the child best, so the parents and the caregivers, so that they can support the child's development. So I go into homes and caregiving, childcare settings to help parents find ways to support their own children during everyday routines. And my goal is to build parent and caregiver confidence and capacity so that they have the tools to support their child's growth and learning long after our session and long after I've left their house or maybe even long after they've left the early intervention program. My path to this role was a mix for my love for public policy and my passion for working with children and families. So I studied public policy in college with a focus on education policy, which really pushed me in the direction of wanting a hands-on career working with children and families. So I pursued my master's degree in speech language pathology. And after graduation, I completed a clinical fellowship, which is essentially a supervised year of practice, which all SLPs have to do. And I completed that at a pediatric therapy agency. I was at the agency for a few years before I moved to a local early intervention program, of which there are 20 in Colorado currently. So a typical day for me involves traveling and connecting with families as well as other early intervention service providers. So I spend my days in families' homes and also at childcare settings. And during those visits, we might be in the living room, in the kitchen, in the backyard, looking at how to turn everyday moments into learning opportunities. And I coach parents on strategies like how to encourage their child to use words during snack time or how to play in a way that builds social skills. I also spend time communicating with other service providers, like I mentioned. So that might be the providers who are also working with the children on my caseload. It also might be meeting with internal teams, so my internal speech language pathology team or the motor folks like the PTs and OTs. And when I think about how I'm compensated for this work, it's more than just the paycheck. While speech language pathology and early intervention provide great career and financial stability, the real compensation for me is just the impact that this work allows me to have. It's so fulfilling and rewarding to see parents and caregivers feeling confident and learning to support their children to reach milestones that they want them to work toward. The relationship building and just really the trust that a family gives me when they allow me to come into their home and be a part of their child's journey is just absolutely what makes me so passionate about this work. Thank you so much.